Hey, good day, man. It's Dr. Finn here, man, your appliance doctor. I'm back with part 3, how to fix a kettle, your electric kettle, that is. Now, I showed you the thermostat, which is a black module that you saw there, electrical module that is inside of this, which the switch is connected to, and the pilot lamp. I think the pilot lamp may be bad. So, because it has a very high, rather higher than normal resistance, and when I tested it, I saw it came on, and then it actually, like, it blew. So the pilot lamp may not be in the circuit, so you might not see this lighting up. But I got the element, the electricity to actually get to the element, so it's heating. So I'm gonna show you that in a moment. So what actually happened? There's a little white stub that I showed at the bimetallic disc or blade that flexes when the water reaches boiling temperature, which is 100 degrees C at atmospheric pressure at sea level. Flexes, and that pushes on that little stub. That stub though looks a little bit worn or broken inside. Well, this kettle is a very old one, so it wasn't actually long enough for the blade to push against it, so it wasn't reaching to actually push the contacts open apart. That too, and the 3 little tiny roaches that got between the contacts, so they were actually causing a sort of insulator or resistance, so the electricity wasn't actually getting to the element. Now, if you could remember before, the element was quite corroded, it was looking very nasty, so I took it out, I sanded it all down, tried to get it as shiny as possible, and this is how it looks. I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so I tried to do my best on it. It's not 100%, but it will work much better than it was before. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to pour some water in this. Now, it may not turn off for itself, because as I told you, that little white stuff that I showed you earlier is worn, it's broken, and you could see it's worn, so it's not long enough to reach to push against the contact. So what the user, the owner of this, will have to actually do while using this is you'll have to monitor it. But you know what, I think before I actually give it back to the person, I'm just doing this for the sake of the video to show you that I got the kettle to actually boil. But what I think I'll do, I think I could get a replacement, a little stub that I can put inside to replace that little white stub that pushes against, that little rod that pushes against the contacts to get them open. But anyhow, let's test this kettle and see if it actually boils. So I'm going to pour a glass of water inside. Okay, I'm going to plug it into the electrical source. I have it right here. It's in the off position. So I plug it in. And I'm going to do this. Now, if you look very closely, you can see our light is on, ain't it? Yep, our pilot lamp is on. It's not blown, so I was mistaken. And if you look very carefully, I don't know if you could hear that hissing. And if you can look very closely, you can see our water is beginning to boil. So you could say we have a working kettle right here. The only thing I have to do now is to replace that stub, which I think I'll do after this video. I think I have something to actually replace it. So as you can see, our kettle, it's boiling away, as we can see. So you can call this a fix. So you actually have to manually, as I just turn it off manually, on, the light is on, manually turn it off to control it. So I think I can unplug it. I think I can actually replace the stub and get this to do what it's made to do, and that is boil the water. When it gets to boiling temperature and it begins to boil at 100 degrees C, the bimetallic disc will flex, push against the rod, the tiny little rod that I will be replacing. I think I can do it. Push against the contacts, open the circuit, bam, shutting it off automatically. So I think I can get this done. So guys, thank you for viewing. Sorry that I couldn't actually show you all of the fine tuning as I tell you guys before. I was going to try to get inside. I told you that I think I know how to get in. I actually got inside the thermostat. These things weren't actually made to be fixed. I did an appliance repair course, and nowhere in my study module that this thermostat or this type of device, electric kettle, was actually made to be fixed. But as usual, I'm your appliance doctor, Dr. Finna. I got the job done. Thank you guys for viewing. Keep watching, keep looking out for me in the future for future vids. Thank you, may God bless. Dr. Finna, man.